Hi everybody, welcome to Fitness Talk with Nijei Fitness. As usual, like I will always say, it's a pleasure to have you here. I want to take this special moment to appreciate you for being on this platform. You are particular about your growth, about your self-development, and that is why you have decided to come on here to watch this video and to follow up on all of our fitness talk. That's a very good move, on your fitness journey. Today, we will be talking about a very basic but very important, topic. But before we go into that, I want to first of all give a special welcome to all of you, to as many of you out there who are just joining us for the first time on this channel. I want to say special welcome to you, and I'm giving you a virtual hug. Okay, so before we move on, if you've not yet subscribed, those who are new especially, please go ahead to tap on the red button that says subscribe. And also, in the course of this video or this 30-day series, if you like the videos, don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up. That's a way to encourage me and say, we love what you're doing, keep going, and we'd like to get more of this. Even if you don't like it, sure, give it a thumbs up. It's just a way to say, okay, I appreciate this, regardless of how little it might seem. I'm giving you value. You will not deny that fact. So here is just your only to say thank you. All right, let's get right into our topic for today. And it says, how often should I work out? Do you want to answer that question for yourself? I'm sure some of you are like, how often should I work out? And why is that even a topic of discussion? Well, it is as important as is what are the workouts I should be doing. So why I say it's important is this. The question is a bit tricky, but I'm going to make sure that I don't, cancel out, other people's opinions in the process of trying to answer this question. When it comes to fitness is more of a personal journey. So what might work for you might not necessarily gel well with me, might not work for the next person. So you have to know what exactly would work for you at that particular time of your life. So you have to be able to discern, to decipher that, okay, I'm at this level, in my fitness journey, and based on this level that I'm in, this is what I think would work for me. So on that note, I think the first thing for you is to understand your body, understand your body type, understand what your goals are, understand what it is your body wants and how your body wants it. You need to understand yourself. That is the first step in this direction of wanting to know how long should I be working out for, or how often should I work out. So you have to understand yourself, understand what your body wants, understand how it wants it, understand why and when. So let's establish the fact that you have to understand yourself and you have to understand your body. Of course, this will take me back to what I would normally say, that fitness is an investment to self. It's a state of self-discovery. It's as though you're investing in yourself. And self-investment means that you have done a self-evaluation, you have studied yourself, you have been able to see what exactly is good for you and what is not good for you. You also have been able to understand what patterns works best for you and what would not work for you. And of course, your investment should provide a desired result. So, what's the point of investing in a particular thing or investing in your body if you're not going to see results? That's the whole point of investment, which is why I say that fitness is an investment in self. Because eventually you will see the result. The result could either be physical, it could be mental, it could be anything. It could be health, it could be spiritual, name it. But there is always a result when you invest in yourself. Now back to the question, how often should I work out? Now that we've settled the issue of self-discovery and self-investment, and knowing that the first step to take is to do a self-evaluation, know where you're at and know where you're going to, know what your body wants, know what your body does not want, understand the patterns of your body and understand what it sees that would work best for you. So now that we have settled that fact, we should be able to go ahead to profile ourselves based on our fitness levels. And I'd like to establish the fact that workout should be a regular affair. I really don't get the point of saying that you are a fit fan and you are in and out. Today you're working out, or let's say this week you're, beasting out, and the next week you're off. We don't even know if you have anything to do with fitness. You're going around just, doing the wrong things, not paying attention to your health, eating junks and just, eating whatever, not paying attention to your sleep patterns, to your health in general, not working out at all, and just lying around. We need to really come to the point where we agree that fitness should be a regular affair. You can't continue to be that kind of partner where you are not committed. I mean, that's wrong, totally wrong. Because fitness is a relationship. You say you're into fitness, you're in a relationship with fitness. It's a whole lot, to be very honest. If you say you're into fitness, you're a fit fan, you have to be invested in it. You have to put in the work. You can't say you're in today and you're out tomorrow. What's going to be toxic affair is that, nah, it will do you no good. So, I mean, why go on enough? Just settle, just come to the agreement that, okay, this, I am willing to go all out to make sure that I get the results that I want to get from this. When I say that you should make fitness a regular affair, it doesn't have to be every day, right? Understand your patterns and be able to draft out schedules that works best for you and be able to follow it. It could be as frequent as a minimum of 3 times in a week to a maximum of 5 times in a week. All you have to do is understand where you're at and where you're going, right? And fitness is, when I say investment in self, is a self-development program. You're growing. You can't stay at the same level for months and years. You have to grow. You have to start seeing fitness as that plant in your garden, that you really want to see become a tree. It has to come to that point where you say, oof, you have to be willing to nurture and attend to the plants regularly. That's what fitness is like. Like that plants in your garden where you nurture and you attend to regularly just because you want to see it become a tree. You can't say you're into fitness when you're always in and out. I said the other time. You can't say that you're working out and this week you're all book and this week you're all beast mode, you're busy on your workouts. And then 2 weeks after, your ghost mode, we don't even know where you're at. Where have you gone? Where is the almighty fit fan that's been shouting, oh, fitness this, fitness that, leg day today, chest day tomorrow, booty day today. So what's happening this week? Why are we not hearing about you? What's happening? It's been 1 month. Where are you? Where have you been? I mean, what happened to the love that you have for fitness? It has to be a regular affair. You have to come to that point. You can't continue to treat fitness like, you don't want it. You can't continue to be very manipulative with fitness. You just come and feel like, okay, pick it up today and you dump him tomorrow. Don't be that deadbeat dad who never shows up in his kid's life and only shows up at will whenever he feels, whenever he deems it fit, or whenever there's like a special occasion where his attention is really needed. No. Show up and show up well. Be there. Be present. I'm not saying that you have to be there every single time. I mean, make sure that you create a schedule, a workout plan, a routine, and you follow it. Even if you have to be out for certain reasons, that should be explainable, but not something that becomes a regular thing. You're in today, and the next 2 months you're out, and you come back again after 3 months, and you're in for the next 1 week, beasting like, oh yes, you're a fit fam, you're a fit champ. You're a fit lord or a fit daddy, fit mommy. And before you know it again, you're gone in the next 2 weeks. It's not settling well. Are you really a fit fan? Do you really want to go into the world of fitness? Are you really ready for this? Ask yourself this question. Because eventually you have to be ready. But you have to be committed to it. Because fitness, it will get to a point that fitness will no longer become an option. It will become a necessity but don't let it get to that point where fitness now has to be a necessity. Be able to choose for yourself now. Now you have the option. Choose it. Because the earlier you choose, the better it is for you. You have to get to the point where it becomes a necessity and you don't even have the strength anymore. You don't want that for yourself. For many of us, you wait till you start seeing signs of a deteriorating health. You wait till you start seeing that you're getting fatter, you're getting bigger, your belly is beginning to bulge out. You wait till you start seeing that, it seems like you're having a Christian motherland before you now say, oh my God, I really need to work out. Don't be that irresponsible parent. Don't be that irresponsible parent. Don't be that irresponsible gardener or husbandman who doesn't tend to his plant. And don't be that irresponsible parent that won't be there for their kids. Don't do that. Learn to be friends with your workout and always show up. However, if I'm going to classify how often you should be working out, the frequency of your workouts as a beginner, I'll say that you should be working out 5 days in a week. Just calm down. I'll give you my reasons. Here is why you should be working out 5 times or 5 days in a week as a beginner. For a beginner, you're still pretty new and you've not gotten used to fitness life yet. Everything seems new, everything seems alien for you, and it might seem a little difficult because you've not gotten used to the fitness life yet. So the first step for you is to get acquainted with the lifestyle. To get acquainted with that lifestyle, you have to first make it a habit, right? I mean, how can you turn what seems to be a task to become a habit or a hobby if you don't make a regular routine out of it? Which is why, for a beginner, I'll always advise do a 5 days in a week, routine schedule. That is a way to get accustomed, to get acquainted with the fitness lifestyle. When you do that for the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, going to 2 months, and 3 months, you won't even have to be told or reminded that, you have to work out. You won't even need to rely on your alarm that, okay, it's time to work out. You just realize that you wake up in the morning, I have to work out today. You start to feel good. You start to feel good about working out. You realize, okay, yes, I really need to put in some work this morning. That's how it works. Make it a habit. That's the first step for you, which is why you have to do it 5 days in a week for a beginner. I would say if there's anybody who should be working out more, and by working out more, I mean like showing up more. I mean, do you understand? Show up more. I think it should be the newbies, the fitness newbies, and the fitness wannabes. Don't take it the wrong way, but I mean like intending fit fans, right? Those are the people that I feel like should be working out more. You want to be in the community, then show up and show up well. Put in the work. Try, push. If you have to set alarms, do that. If you have to have an accountability partner, do that. But it might not be the same for the intermediate and the pros because they have been able to grow to the level where they don't even need external motivation. The motivation is from within. So for beginners, you really do have to go 5 days at least. Yeah, that's my opinion on that. And let me just say this. When I say start showing up, I mean for newbies right now, and I say show up like 5 days in a week, I'm not saying that you have to be spending 1 hour, 2 hours. I mean, it's quite understandable that you're a newbie and you're pretty new to this life. I mean, right? So you can go into my okay, let's be factual. You can go like 5 minutes every single day, and your 5 minutes is your 5 minutes. So let's say 10 minutes, and you show up, and you even if you're just doing jumping jacks or you're just lifting your hands up, but you're showing up every single day, 5 days in a week, and your 5 minutes is your 5 minutes. Oh please, I bet you just best believe you're going to improve. You're going to find out that it's no longer a task. It has become a hobby for you. If you're on the intermediate level, you have an idea about fitness and you have an idea about fitness, or you were once, into the fitness life big time, or you've been in and out, you work out today, like I explained the other time, or you're just mid on any fitness related activities. Then for you as an intermediate person, I would say a 3 to 4 days, workout schedule in a week can work because you already have an idea what the fitness life is about. It's just that you've been in and out, you've not exactly been stable, or you're still like, in the process of growth, or you still need a trainer, accountability partner, all of that stuff. So I would say for you, a 3 to 4 days can work for you, at least in a week, for an intermediate level person. So I think we've established that for intermediate. And for the fit lords, the fit mummies, the fit fam, those who have been in the game for as long as they can remember, I mean, you all should be able to even draft out a schedule that would work best for you. You're already into this game, you already know what it's about. For you, if you say you want to work out 3 days in a week, that's fine. But of course, you cannot compare yourself to a newbie or a beginner who is doing 5 minutes. You should be able to go as long as 30 minutes to 40 minutes in a day for like a week in a day. So if I say 3 days in a week, right? So for you, you can't say that you want to excuse yourself for a week or more, for more than a week, because you already understand your body so well. You know that, okay, I should be eating these foods, I should be doing this. You've been able to understand what works for you. So of course, like I said, you can do 3 days. 3 days in a week is fine, but I mean, you should still be able to do 5 days. I'm just saying that 3 days is the minimum, but of course, you can extend it to 5 days, right? And your 3 days should be solid 3 days. You're not going less than 30 minutes on one session. And that's for, a pro, someone who is advanced, well advanced to a reasonable level in their fitness journey. So I think we've been able to establish that. So beginners, 5 days is good for you. But of course, you can start small, 5 minutes per day, 5 minutes in a day, 5 days in a week. Intermediate, you should be, within the 3 to 4 days. You can also do 5 days range. You understand? You should be able to. You should start working towards mastering, fitness, mastering your fitness routine, mastering your fitness journey. And for a pro, you might not exactly need an accountability partner. You might not even need a trainer because you've understood your body so well. You've come to a place in your fitness journey where you can decide that this works best for you, this will not work for you. You can be able to, create schedules, workout plans for yourself, meal plans and all of that stuff. And of course, for you, we can't really place a number. You've come to understand your body so well, so we can't really place a timeline for you. But the minimum is 3 days and 5 days, because you have 2 days, to rest in a week. And your rest days are very important as well as your workout days. Also, know it to do workouts that are suitable for your fitness level. Do not go overboard. If you're still new, take your time, learn in the process, be consistent, but take it slowly, steadily. Although slowly but steadily. Don't rush it. Be willing to grow. Be willing to understand your body, understand the system, understand the fitness lifestyle as a whole. Don't rush it. I'm speaking especially to the beginners and the people who are still new, who are still trying to understand their body, understand the patterns of their body or their system. Just don't rush, don't go overboard. According to your fitness level, just take it in that progression, follow that progression. In summary, tailor your workout routines, your workout schedules to match with your fitness level, your health, your workout, your capability, and your goals. If you want it badly, then you should push hard for it, even when it seems. And so, guys, that's the end of day 3 of Fitness Talk with Nijei Fitness. It was a good time with you all. Don't forget that fitness is a lifestyle. Keep staying fit. I love you all. Bye.